Hello everyone, my name is Megan Irons. I have really enjoyed this class and learning everyone's values and views on all things Alaska. I am really excited to see what everyone chose as their research. I chose social work and the effects social workers have on Alaska Natives, history, culture, and the festivities for Alaska Native families. I live in Wyoming and unfortunately have never been to Alaska. This makes it pretty difficult going to college in Alaska without experiencing that culture firsthand. This class has been proven to be challenging, yet very educational. I am a social work major. I love learning about Alaska. This class has taught me so much about Alaska and the unique culture that lives within Alaska. This led me to my research topic. Social work is a very unique profession, as well as Alaska is a very unique state. Culture is significant and diverse in Alaska. Native Alaskans have had significant trauma and tragedies within their existence. Social work can make a big difference in communities and people's lives. It's a mission to help people meet their basic human needs and enhance the well-being of individuals, families, and communities. Social work is a massive need across the entire world. Values need to be heard and let differences teach one another. Social support is identified as a key factor, influencing an individual's health. Through research, I chose to focus on smaller villages rather than bigger cities in Alaska. Social workers must have the support of communities, state, and government agencies to have the proper tools that they need to help certain communities. This tree to the right is a tree of all people of all around the world, of all different values, customs, religions, colors, sexualities. I truly believe everyone deserves to let themselves be themselves and let their voices be heard. And I feel that's what social work is all about. Why is Alaska in need of social work? Loss of culture is one of the main reasons, starting back in the 19th century when the United States government forced a life onto the Alaskan Natives that they never wanted. Colonization of Alaska Arctic must be understood as a recent development within the regional history over 10 millennia old. Similarly, colonialism is this context must be understood as a contemporary social force continuing to play out to the day-to-day existence of Alaska Natives and the social, political, and healthcare systems that shape their worlds. English was the main language that was forced upon Alaska Natives. They were sent to missionary schools and forced to learn English. Their cultures and values were made to be forgotten. This is not what I feel America should stand for. People that think that's ancient history, it's really not that long ago. That's the reason why my generation doesn't speak Tlingit fluently. Because all our parents spoke to us in English because they didn't want us to go through what they went through. This is where social workers around the world need to come together to make a big difference for people like the Alaska Natives, be their voice, the ones that be there for them, for everyone to understand what they want as a community and individually. Alaska Natives never wanted a better life. They came and just wanted to be allowed to live the life that they had already built and succeeded greatly at. I do not want to be one of the last generations that lived in a traditional Tlingit village. I don't want my name to go down in history as being one of the last tribal leaders of the 21st century. I would like people to respect the fact that we do have culture here, a strong Tlingit culture that could disappear, and we need to fight to keep it. I have, through research, found Alaskans to be very happy, outgoing, never give up type of people, and that is what is amazing to me. Christine Lucio is a social worker that I ran across during my research. She was a recent graduate in social work and got offered a job to go to Bethel, Alaska after applying for over 700 jobs in the lower 48 and being turned down. No one wanted a new graduate with no experience, and if they did, they weren't paying. A young recruiter contacted me and asked if I had any interest in the social work position she had available. No one had ever offered me that much money before. Alaska is a state that recognizes its need for social work and provides unbeatable incentives for certain positions. Christine no longer lives in Alaska, but she talked about the great connection that she received personally during her time there. I don't take the same things for granted that I did before residing in Bethel. Personally, that meant like food, water, and plumbing. Professionally, that ability to refer clients to resources is something that still often amazes me, just because there is such limited resources in Alaska. The limited resources in Alaska proved to be a great hindrance for the people of Alaska, but at the same time, being their lifeline, they live off of that subsistence, and that is what is amazing. From my research, I have came to the conclusion that Alaska Natives are one of the most unique and misunderstood cultures in our history. Social work can make a great impact for Alaska Natives in villages and across all of Alaska. I believe social work can be the stepping stones, diversity to shine, and culture to be celebrated. Alaska's diverse culture is one of a kind. People around the world could learn a lot from all the different cultures Native Alaskans have to offer. Together, people can make a difference. Understanding where people are coming from, hearing what they have to say, leaving judgment behind, and accepting people for who they are, and remembering who you are. I really hope that I will be able to go to Alaska very soon and enjoy all this culture that I've researched and just experience the beautiful environment that Alaska provides. I think as a social worker, I would love to have a career in Alaska. I believe that it is a great need of Alaska people. They need someone that can be their voice. They need someone that can be that change that they need so desperately for their culture to not completely disappear. I am a basic agent for positive change, a client advocating, injustice fighting, therapy providing, systems testing, family preserving, social conscious raising, data collecting, right protecting, child defending, staff developing, human assisting, strengths focused, social right championing, ego lending, and crisis intervening teacher, facilitator, listener, encourager, supporter, and leader with professionalism, integrity, concern, empathy, values, love, trust, honesty, and warmth. Social worker. I am a social worker. This is a quote that is in the ANSW from the Arkansas chapter that really speaks my soul in what I believe for the world. I really believe in social work and I believe that it will make a positive change everywhere. And I can't wait to hear what you guys think. And I hope you guys have a great summer. I really enjoyed having class with you. And that's it. Have a great day.